What is the juice ball theory?
The juice ball theory is a theory in which, ever since the All-Star break in 2015, balls have been flying out at an alarming rate, unlike we've never seen in the game before. And last season in 2017, they shattered the record with 6,105 home runs, which shattered the previous record of the 2000 when they had the steroid era where they hit 5,635 home runs. So they're saying that the ball is being altered so that it can increase home runs to increase excitement, as baseball has been losing popularity to other more exciting sports like football and basketball, which have like excitement every play and every in and out, while baseball has been deemed as more boring now because of the less exciting it has gotten. So to change the balls to increase home runs, that's what the juice ball theory
This
is.
is beneficial for the sport?
Yes, I believe it's very beneficial for the sport. It's bringing a lot of popularity ever since that All-Star break. A lot of fans have been coming to filling out stadiums like in Wrigley Field in Chicago, where it always gets filled up now, especially since they got good and especially since they hit more home runs. So when you hit more home runs, more people are going to show up because everybody hates watching 1-0 games. Like you're trying to get as much as you can for what you pay. So if you pay a certain amount of money, you expect a good game, right? So I believe it's very beneficial for the
Do you
game.
think the league should just come clean if they are altering the ball?
The league should definitely come clean. I mean, they've always denied that the balls are being altered, and they say they're testing them and that they're meeting baseball standards, yet they haven't came out with any experiments or results of the experiments they're so-called holding. So I believe if they come out clean with altering the balls, I believe it allows teams, players, and organizations to adapt to the game, because that's what baseball's all about. There's always ever-changing things, so players got to adapt, teams got to adapt, organizations got to adapt. For example, organizations got to be able to create teams put a higher demand on players who can hit home runs, and a higher demand on players who can strike out guys, so that way they don't hit home runs. Or teams where coaches have to be able to teach players to keep the ball low, so that way if they leave it a little too high, they make a mistake, the ball's gone. That's it, they're scoring. Or players where they have to come with the mindset that, I should keep the ball low because now the balls are different, so the balls are going to go flying farther. So it would help everybody adjust more smoothly than now, how it's some teams are adapting, some teams are trying to stay stubborn. So if they come out clean, it'll be a smoother transition.
What else could to be blamed for the increase in home runs?
There are some people out there that believe it could be sabermetrics, and sabermetrics is the science of baseball, where saying if some guy who bats left-handed and always pulls home runs to the right, that means their players are going to start shifting that way. So the opposing team's going to put players more on that side, so that way they can prevent base hits going that way. So they believe that sabermetrics comes into play, because if you have the mindset that they're going to shift on me, then you better hit them where they're not, and that's in the stands. So that's going to increase home run. There's also the stat where they increase in strikeouts have increased a lot, because pitchers are now pitching faster than ever before, pitching 105, like our oldest Chapman and players like that. So if they're throwing hard like that, players got to be able to adjust to that, so they're going to be able to just swing and be able to hit it farther than they usually are hitting from.